Hey there, my name is Joyce, or you can call me Jay Wanting. Growing up as a child in Singapore, my life revolves a lot around food. And that's when I fell in love with the melting pot of cultures and heritage of food. It makes me wonder if someday I am able to collect a catalogue of recipes for my families and friends to share. This year, I decided to plunge myself to rediscover my childhood adventures. So, welcome to a new food series with me. And welcome to Cookbook with Jay. Hi everyone, welcome to Cookbook with Jay episode 4. Yes, we are back. And today we have a true Shen in the house. She is Chef Shen, who is definitely going to refreshen our taste buds. Hello, Chef Shen.
Hey, that was a great mix of puns. I'm a pun master myself, so I really appreciate them.
Thank you, I tried. Well, Chef Shen, so you are the founder of private dining experience named Own Self Make Chef. How does this came about?
Well, it came about because I wanted to do something that used Singaporean and Southeast Asian flavors. And it's called Own Self Make Chef because 我自己做.
Wow, okay. And you also own OG Lemak at the Newton Circus Food Centre.
That's right, yeah.
Alright, so chef, today, right, you're going to bring us 3 different dishes, right, using our Morinaga products over here. Ta-da! Of course, we have our egg plus.
Yes.
And then we have our ME4 cheese sauce. Ding, 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 ding. And then we have our cream blend as well. Well, chef, you know what? You've experienced these yourself, right?
Yes.
What's one, thing, one difference that you actually see in your dishes?
Well, it's in a format that's really easy to use. It's very convenient. So from a cost perspective, it's great for us, in the professional kitchen. So we are going to start off with a Nasi Ulam Focaccia. Okay, so Nasi Ulam is this beautiful herb rice dish, right? That actually uses a lot of Southeast Asian herbs and leaves, and it's very zingy. And so we've made a pesto out of it. Normally it's chiffonaded and tossed through cold rice, right? But we are actually going to put that on top of a focaccia together with the beautiful Echo Plus cheese.
Alright, chef, so we're going to start with our very first dish today. What is it?
So this is our Nasi Ulam Pesto Focaccia with the cheese that we are going to use because it bakes up beautifully. It's nice and soft, it doesn't get hard like other cheeses do.
It gives a very good stretch as well.
Yeah, so the bread will be nice and soft, with that pillowy cheese on the top,
I can't wait.
delicious.
Okay, let's get going, chef.
Let's get cooking first by making the focaccia dough. Let's start by adding the liquids.
Okay.
Okay, so we add the water.
Okay.
And then we add the olive oil. Okay, and a little bit of honey. Okay, and then the flour goes in. All right.
Okay.
And then salt, because salt is life. And the dry instant yeast. Okay. Now, don't put it on top of the salt because salt will kill the yeast. Just put it at the side. Okay, and we just start it.
Ready.
Right. You can see that.
Wow. Well, it's actually like a very smooth.
It's a very wet dough. So can you see?
So this one will have to be in the fridge first.
Yes, you have to chill it. We have one that is already prepared, right? And you can see it is doubled in size.
Did you see it? Look at this.
Okay, so now I'm going to enlist your help.
Yes, I'm ready,
help
chef.
me with dimpling. Have at it.
Oh, the dough looks so soft, chef.
Yes.
Oh, it's really very soft.
Then can you see the bubbles? That's what we want. Now what we're going to do is cover with a carpet of cheese.
I can already imagine how this cheese is going to stretch the entire thing on top later on.
Yes, it's going to be beautiful, it's going to be soft, and it's going to have the umami flavors of cheese, but not be too overpowering. Okay, and then this is the local element, right? So when you eat nasi ulam, there's always a little bit of fish. So what we're going to use is this crispy fish that's already deep fried. Okay, and then we're just going to put a little bit of the salt, because like we said, salt is always life.
Yeah. This is our product. Looks great, looking good. Okay.
So the oven has been preheating and we're going to pop it in there, 230 degrees for 30 minutes, and then we'll bring the temperature down for 180 degrees for 15 minutes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Okay, and now we are going to make a pesto blend so that we'll pipe it on after the focaccia has been baked. It's really the herbs that you have in Nasi Ulam, but you know, as with all cooking, all dishes, right, you always look for balance. So you don't want one particular herb or spice to stand out. Okay, so it's nice. It's almost like a vinaigrette, right? Ta-da! I'm just gonna put it in a...
Oh, and then after that you just got
Yes. Later, what we'll do is we'll just cut it and then pipe it on.
Chef, the oven's calling, the bread is ready!
It is! Are you excited?
I am super excited!
Okay, can you see it?
Oh my...
I know there's no smell-o-vision, but it is so delicious, right? Now look at that. Now what we're gonna do, right, is actually just pipe this on.
Okay, zigzag like that.
And you can see here, right? So we have the cheese and we have the bright flavors. Okay, now I'm gonna cut it.
Yes,
Are you down for that?
Chef, you do it. Yeah.
That pesto.
Everything just goes well together. And the bread is like fluffy and soft. I'm like, later can tapang home one, right?
Can.
Okay, Chef, our second dish. Got to do something with Miss Siam, is it?
I love mee siam, and you know what I wanted to do was actually turn it into a croquette, which is a very Spanish dish, right? And how you make it, you should make a bechamel sauce or roux, and I'm going to use the cream blend for that. So it's going to be in our crust.
Oh my
So can you see the bihun together with the breadcrumbs?
It's here.
So what we're going to do is actually just make the cream blend first.
Okay.
Right? What's great about the cream blend is that you got a very stable, shelf-stable product. You don't need to refrigerate it, which is very precious real estate for us in the professional kitchen, right? Just add that into a bowl and add water. So what we're going to do is make a basic roux, right? Now you might ask me, what is a roux?
Yeah.
A roux is actually a cooked flour and butter mixture. And then when you add the cream blend to it, it becomes bechamel. Okay, so now we're going to make the roux, okay, the beginning of the bechamel sauce, right? So it's just the butter.
3 slaps.
Yeah, the more technical term would be 100 grams.
100 grams of butter.
To which we will add the flour. And you just continue cooking it slowly. So the general rule of thumb is, they say it smells like baking biscuits. We can now add this cream blend bit by bit, okay? And now, can you see it's going to cook?
It gives a different smell again.
Yeah,
After
so
you added the cream blend.
You want to do this in stages so that it won't be lumpy.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it's now not turning so pasty? It's like a creamy texture.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now I'm going to get you to add the prawns in.
Wow, it's going there.
And we want the fish sauce for the beautiful flavors, right? That umami, that savouriness.
The savoury, yes.
Yes, right. So this is going to give us that beautiful sort of like all the aromatics, the spiciness,
spice.
and then also a bit of prawn flavour, right?
It looks great.
Can you smell it? Can you have a whiff? And then, which mee siam is mee siam if you don't have gu tai? And it also gives it a beautiful colour. Look at it.
It is true.
Okay, and we're done. We are going to actually make them into croquettes. And what is a croquette? It's really something soft and oozy with a crunchy exterior. That's going to be deep fried, okay? I'm going to dump this in here and we will flour it. So the egg will act as the wet part so that the breadcrumbs will stick onto it.
So this breadcrumb is actually very, very special because it has like the mee siam noodles.
That's right, it's got a bihun. See, it's like a little bird nest. Can you see it? So when we deep fry this later, it's just going to be nice and crispy. So I'm going to stick this in the fridge and then...
I help you with it.
Okay, cool.
Chef, I'm ready to do the next step.
Okay, and I've saved the most complex part of this dish for you.
Exactly.
That requires your special skill of stirring.
Yes, that's right. It is.
all 3 of these ingredients into the bowl and mix it up. That's
Is it?
So now we are going to get hot in here.
Deep fry.
Now what I'm going to do is just gently lay it in.
Wow!
Okay. Isn't that gorgeous?
Very, very, very gorgeous is an understatement, Chef. Oh my god. I can smell it, Chef. Ready? It's a very smooth, flowy, ooze out like texture from the crisps outside. And then we have the sauce. Yes, you get a very nice, like creamy texture and a very nice seafood taste most of the time. But then when you add this, right?
It's very Mee Siam.
Yeah, it's a Mee Siam. The cream blend itself makes it extra richer.
Yes.
I would say extra richer and then very nice, thick and smooth texture that comes out of the crunchiness. I think that's the main, the entire feeling that I get.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. All right, Chef, tasted 2 already. They are super good. I cannot wait for your third one, Chef. What are you going to do for us in the third dish?
So this is going to be a beef rendang cheese spring roll. Really, you've got the beef rendang gravy, you know, it's like spicy and lemak, and then you also have the lemakness of the cheese, right? Oozy and crispy.
So I cannot imagine how it's going to fit into the beef and all the other ingredients over here. So without further ado, let's get down to it. So Chef, how are we going to do it?
So we have
Ginger
slices as well as blue ginger. We will add our garlic, right? And our shallots or red onion. So I'm going to add a little bit of fish sauce because there's liquid, and that combination of umami with the meat later will give you an extra big flavor. Actually, a lot of Southeast Asian cooking uses galangal and blue ginger. Okay, cover your ear.
I really wanted to.
What I'm going to do is literally everything goes into here.
Oh, we're going to simmer it.
And I'm going to get you to pour that in gently. And then we have the kaffir lime leaves, okay? And instead of using turmeric root or turmeric powder, we use turmeric leaves. And then this is a little trick, bay leaf, chili powder. And now we just add the beef into it, the beef mince. So we just give it another quick stir. It goes into the oven for 3 hours. That's it. So we are now going to make our spring rolls. So let's put a bit of the beef rendang here. And you see it's not runny, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to get you to do is actually pipe the...
ME4 cheese.
Yes.
It's like, I only have more cheese. Oh.
Okay, well done. Well done. Now, we just roll it up into a spring roll. Okay, see? And then I'm going to put a bit of a flour paste here.
You can stick it.
Correct, like
And then,
glue.
and then Chef uses two of the paper sheets, right?
Yeah.
What do they call it?
So that it won't break.
Yeah, we need to stir fry later on.
Okay. How brave are you feeling?
I think it would not explode.
This one you made by you, right? All actually made by you already. I'll put in the nicest one first.
Chef, everything is quite nice. What do you mean? Okay. Wow, look at that glorious orange.
Melty. Yeah, I can't wait to. And crispy. All the good things.
Yes.
I'm actually salivating. I can't wait. Okay.
Do it, Chef. Can you hear the crunch?
Can you see?
Ooh, that oozing smell. Oh my god, Chef. Can I?
Yes, yes, please.
Oh my god! I like how the rendang is so flavorful because of the different marinations, right? But on top of it, right, that layer of ME4 cheese creates this like
chewiness
And creaminess.
and creaminess
Yeah.
on top of it. When it infused together,
GG.
wow, chef! We created 3 kinds of dishes, infused with Singapore flavors as well. But most importantly, we used the Morinaga products and created something else which enhanced the original, the idea of the Singaporean flavors. So I really love it. Don't ask me to choose which one is my favorite. I can't decide.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you to choose, but you know, working with these products, with the Morinaga product, I love how that they are so adaptable, they're easy to work with and the formats, and they're tremendous flavor. So, like for example, with the Nasi Ulam Focaccia that we made, with the
Eco
Eco
Plus,
Plus cheese, and the cheese keeps it nice and soft and it's fluffy. So we actually had a focaccia that rose a lot. So it's
Way
not a
higher.
cracker, right? It's almost like a cake, like a bready cake.
Yeah, so chef, you need to tell us where to find you a set for, you know, your place at OG Lemak.
You can find me at ownselfmakechef.com, and that's where we have the private dining experience, and we have lots of fun food like this.
You got to book chef early. I heard her slots are filling up.
Yes, we are sold out for Majulah Singapura lah.
Alright, we're so thankful to have Chef Shen with us. You're really a true Shen, you know, showcasing lots of different flavors in these 3 dishes today. So you can also find Chef over on her IG.
Chef Shen Tan.
That's right, you get it. So thank you for tuning in. Cookbook with J episode 4, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Yes!
There are many ways to do a dish. Just like there's many different perspectives of things in life. I really love Chef Shen's curiosity and zealousness to find creative ways to present a dish that is uniquely hers. I like how this episode reminds us of the endless journey of learning and being open to new ideas. But always being proud of our roots, especially our Singapore culture. Now, I'm thinking something sweet?